Right, and we are live, and this is the My Part of Town podcast. Every Wednesday show about Philadelphia. I'm Mr. CD Enforcer, aka Poppy Carter, bad boy. Also, let's give a big time happy birthday shout out to Carol Newell, aka the world's best laugh. Ha ha! She's one of the best promoters in Los Angeles. If you ever hear Carol Newell, the world's best laugh, definitely check her out and rock with her. She's a good lady and somebody definitely down for the peoples. So check that out. We're going to get this thing going. I'm going to play some preliminary stuff to kill some time while I send out the links. And we'll get to talking at about 30 minutes. I usually plan talking for the 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time mark. And then we will move forward from there. So let's check it out and see what we got going on. So let's check this here. Let's get this playing. And this is the My Part of Town podcast show all about Philly. Our Philly bio for the week is Amber Rose. Yes, the thought of thoughts. We're going to talk about her biography because she is from Philadelphia. And shout out to Amber Rose. And let's get some of our preliminary music going while we get set up and ready for showtime.
Believing in the words I'm saying. Niggas out here wildin' playing. You niggas on some bullshit. Talk about some bullshit. Talk about the one bullshit. Ha! You faking in the fuck that. Wanna tell me how they going in with the gut shot. Hitters like a copper over to your chill block. Jumping niggas out the running cause they kill out. But you tell me how you doing when you're cooked out. All my niggas cause they fucking cause they hooked out. Take it how we run it back. Break it to the niggas that be running down the shirt attack. But they on the dirty hot. Wanna stop in the cop, wanna drop in the spot. When we hitting the rock, when we get into the left, give me jabbing his face. Motherfucker told me we'll play shot in the place. Huh? Better duck the block, when the shotgun hitting everybody in the rock. When the people for the people that be jumping like rock. You know, going to the hole, then I'm banging like Better watch the rim, yo, I tell you how the niggas that be getting it in. Yo, motherfuckers that be getting the spin. Say it, yo. Yo, talk about the way we doing and the people slowing. All the people out there will never steady flowing. All the niggas doing, they're never fucking chewing. Always gotta finish shit, cause you're going. Going for that God like getting the rock. Yo, it's Jesus told the motherfucker making it mic. Yo, you break it down, the motherfucker making it tight. When they're grabbing on your chest, you remember like spike. Hurt now. You better believe. You better believe. You gotta 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 believe. Yeah. I tell you what, give it a plan. I'm running the bush and I'm staying. I'm working my house and I'm better. I'm starting to tell you that I'm not forgetting. I'm going for brothers that breaking and breaking the things and they taking. They fighting for beats and they driving their grease and they looking for eats and they fighting for beats and they build. Constructing a place in the city. We building a job for the baby. But niggas is hurting no pretty. The kids that be working in school. The dudes that be acting a fool. The mamas are true. The babies they cool. They take it up, boo. They bring it up, boo. Breaking the day, breaking it, taking the chain. I tell you the things that I say. I'm never gonna act in no shade. I tell you I go when I play. I'm working on facing, I'm grabbing the taste, and I tell you I don't be no late. I say it, I'm going on bird. I do it just shit like a church. I'm back in the box like a back of the truck, and I'm back in the back and I'm black and I'm black. Breaking it down and I'm rolling the gold. Breaking the place and I tell you the goal. Worry about starting, I'm rolling the goal, rolling the goal, rolling the goal. You gotta believe. 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 You Always be in my life. My days are always dark until I met my wife. My baby gone and the things on. She always be in my life. My days are always dark until I met my wife. My baby gone and the things on. She always be in my life. My life. My baby's gone and the things on my life. My baby's gone and the things on my life. My baby's gone and the things on my life. My baby's gone and the things on my life.
My life when you hold me, man, my love when you hold me, man, I'm proud when you hold me, damn, now you think that you want me, damn, now you close to my eyes, got me close to my eyes, got me flipped, and I tripped, and I skipped out, got me close to my right, got me going to the bank, then I get my money, then I flipped out, got me running to the store, got me fighting on the wall, got me running for the doors, for the kickback, I'm my niggas that be thugs, they be running for the drugs, they be got it for the shorties, that be hit back, I'm my babies that be out, when they running for the south, then they tell us how we going, so we hit that, when they coming for the good, and we take it for no good, and we worry how we hit it, and we hit that, then we show you ain't turning it out, coming to the people that be turning it out, when the babies that be turning it out, and my mom that be hurt, cause they fucking it out, when they coming for the things that be working it back, and they get a couple checks when the government tax, and they gonna never say son niggas go back, then they get them out of jail, cause they working it back, yo, sorry, can't no, start them up, yo, she not all niggas to the gun, the gut, full cover fucking rock till they go in the butt. Put the hands in the gut. Put the hands in the gut. Put the hands in the gut. Yo, full cover rock till they go in the gut, for the tickets and the dance, for the shot in the butt, man, never shoot us every 5 kids, don't wait about fake what you're afraid, don't say nothing, they get up doing the biz, we worry about the niggas that be getting it, what? Say it back, and we tell them that we do it, so we give it a check, we don't take care of I'm not running that, and let me be the world, you running it back,
My baby's always dark until I met my wife. My baby's gone and the things on. She always be in my life. My days is always dark until I met my wife. My baby's gone and the things on. She always be in my life. My life. My baby's gone and the things on my life. My baby's gone and the things on my life. My baby's gone and the things on my life. My baby's gone and the things on my life. Yeah. Every time I do, I lay your love and hits me hard and make me go, make me go. Every time I do, I lay your love and hits me hard and makes me go.
Yeah. Baby girl, what you say, what you do? Every time I take my time, I look at you. Talk about my baby, oh, you're beautiful. You're looking like you got the food of beautiful. Better work it out, cause I love it, baby girl, you got to work it out. But every time I figure out to lay with you, it be some new type of shit that you want to fool.
Every time I do, I lay your love and hits me hard and make me go, make me go. Every time I do, I lay your love and hits me hard and make me go, make me go.
Yeah. I remember first time was a sunny day. Came out on the street with a dozen play. I saw a girl, she looking so perfect right. I saw her body, she looking so good and tight. Got to grab her on stool, then I took her to my place, had to talk to her cool. Then we played around and we acted like fool. Then we made love all night, made her body drool.
Every time I do, I lay your love and hits me hard and make me go, make me go. Every time I do, I lay your love and hits me hard and makes me go, make me go.
Yeah, baby girl. A few years later, I played a few weird things, but I paid her. I figured, yo, she hitting home was like a bucket. And yeah, we do it all night and then suck it. Whoa, yo, we want to ride. Now we made a couple babies, yeah, we giving it time. Now we're building on the house and it's going on cool. But I put another layer at it.
Every time I do, got so many layers to your baby girl.
I'ma send my cousin Tyrone to come get you. I'ma send that new nigga I met my job to come get you. I'ma send everybody to I mean do fuck. I mean gonna fuck a couple lesbian bitches so I can send them to get you too. Fuck you nigga, you done.
Wound up, baby. Yeah. They put our black trip out of the grave, baby.
Wound up, days get big. Wound up, get it. Wound up, and my money back. Wound up, you about to get back.
Yeah, black Trump wound up on it every day. I'm driving around the city, mad as fuck. Hey, you pussy niggas better run your own game. I'm in some fucking payback shit like, hey, yo, every nigga that owe me, every nigga that see me, every nigga that talk, he going down tonight. We come around tonight, huh? You better feel it, niggas. Yo, black Trump like get my reparations back. Black Trump like couple cyphers in the rack. Black Trump like couple JFK days. Dallas going crazy, the world is in the haze. 4 bodies in a couple days, a few hours. 48 of them, 48 towers, 48 powers. You tried to hold us back, and then they sold us crack. It's time to take it back.
Wound up, days get big. Wound up, get it. Wound up, and my money back. Wound up, you about to get black.
Yeah, black Trump sick of Tommy. Yeah, lunch was good. It's time to get out here and take to these pussy niggas, man. Let's go get these niggas done. Yeah. Afternoon times, what you call for the evening. Urban type broken shit, got to do with Steven. Balance shit out to your niggas that be coming hotter. Like I'm Goku on my fire head, the hot rider. Yeah, only pain makes me stronger. Pain makes me longer. The pain makes me hunger for your heart, soul, pussy. Don't worry about the things we getting out, we grab it out, we getting stop. Yeah. Yo, the city is wrong, and the cops is coming hard, cause the people will fall. Cause we got no power, got no dough, we got no balance. Yo, we got no feeling for the same old people intent. We talk about the talking lights, get chick, we got no pull. Yo, we talk about the women and the men we on pull. Talk about who fault it is, we out here acting like fool. Yo, it's gotta make you drool, yo, like you on the stool, done shit. Make a nigga jump and bug shit. Until he take it to the house, crack it up, take it out, son shit. And then he got shit, he hot ride shit, then he drop my shit. It's
Wound up, days get big. Wound up, get it. Wound up, and my money back. Wound up, you about to get black.
Take everybody from 1619 to 2019. Happy 400th anniversary, yo. They're not gonna fix it. We're gonna have to fix it ourselves, y'all. Listen to the story. Yo. 100 years and you've been holding my stock back. It's time for reparations, time for getting the block back. Give me the block back. It's time for all the changing, nigga. Give me the block back. I'ma be the Nipsey, nigga. Give me the block back. I'ma be the Biggie, nigga. Give me the block back. I'ma be the Pop, nigga. Give me the block back. I'ma be the Danny Boy. Give me the block back. Give me the block back. Give me the block back.
I need the block back for the day. Can't you smell the blood on the curb, smelling red? Man, only dying for the pain we got. Only dying for the stupid shit you put it right. It started out the Vietnam War, you sent him home. With a bunch of heroin the way you bent the bone. Sent him back to the crib of babies in the moon. Then they hurt us, then they grabbed the pain and took us home.
100 years and you've been holding my stock back. It's time for reparations, time for getting the block back. Give me the block back. It's time for all the changing nigga, give me the block back. I'ma be the bigger nigga, give me the block back. I'ma be the pop nigga, give me the block back.
Yeah, what up,
I'ma
all
be the
niggas?
Danny
Big
Boy,
Chris
give
up
me
in
the
here.
block back.
Yeah,
Give me the
yeah,
block back.
yeah,
Give me the
yeah.
block
I
back.
want the block back. I need the soundtrack. And that's what did it in the end of down my wild dad. And now I'm reformed. And now I'm back on live. I got bought the fucking whole shit and put my legs. And now we out here selling and doing legal wise. We ain't got no guns, ain't got no shit up in the eyes. And then the hater come around and take so, and now the blood is coming from my dirt. I want to live it for my babies and my kitties, yo. And why you taking from the niggas and my brother, bro? And every time we go around and hold the building, yo. He always take it down and burn it till we kill it, yo. He always take the best from it, then you ring them down. And then you always keep it why now? Stop your pride and your bullshit. Stop party killing all you niggas on the hate.
For 20 years and you've been holding my stock back. It's time for reparations, time for getting the block back. Give me the block back. It's time for all the change, you nigga, give me the block back. I'ma be the next nigga, give me the block back. I'ma be the bigger nigga, give me the block back. I'ma be the pop nigga, give me the block back. I'ma be the Danny Boy, give me the block back. Give me the block back. Give me the block back.
Oh why, the lies you told me, oh why, I'm cold and lonely. Book me one time, babe, and I'll be your square. Just shake you out of my head.
Yeah, call me Tuesday whiskers. Better than bitch niggas. Pull up strong vehicular. The dripping hard ridiculous. Baby, stop holding my strap. I'm full energy up a cat. Always be closing the chat. Nah, man, the block is hot. 12 gun and block, don't shoot your shot. Ha, yeah, my baby giving it cool. Balancing got it a rule. Protecting my baby a fool. The game is me knowing the clues. Ha, you're gonna lose, nigga. Because you fucked around and slept in fucking stools, nigga. It ain't who you are, it's what you fucking do, nigga. You fuck niggas ain't never had a clue, nigga. I'm always on my neck cannon, call me Jill, nigga. I want you figure, ayy. I want you figure, ayy. Oh, what you figure, ayy? What you figure, ayy?
Oh why, the lies you told me, oh why, I'm cold and lonely. Book me one time, babe, and I'll be your square. Just shake you out of my head. Oh why, the lies you told me, oh why, I'm cold and lonely. Book me one time, babe, and I'll be your square. My tea's for two. That's you with the loving in me. My tea's for two. That's you with the loving in me.
Yo, the C-I-double-O-Z. Come on and kick it with me. The scavengers love bottom feed. Just call me a guy for the sea. Don't you know who the fuck you are? Reincarnate energy from distant star. Fuck this, fuck that. Rather run and Jason tuck that. Things that make my babies buzz back. Wireless niggas take gats out your head. Be so blind and got tricked by Obama plan.
That's you with the loving in me. My tea's for two. That's you with the loving in me.
Man, Jen, Tony, 2020, and they kicking, they killing like fan. Rockin' rolling like Dan. Swagger hoodies made for stopping up the Ku Klux and Klan. Shit, fuck you niggas talking about. Always traveling in that bumpy round. God damn, man. Yeah, you niggas fucking it all. Pushing on them engine bodies. Stay on the call. It ain't over, little nigga. What the fuck you gon' do? Every day is due awakening. Nigga boo-hoo. Jordan wanna punch you in the face by your number two. Jordan wanna punch you in the face by your number two. Jordan wanna punch you in the face by your number two.
My tea's for two. That's you with the loving in me. My tea's for two. That's you with the loving in me. Drink. My tea's for two. That's you with the loving in me. My tea's for two. That's you with the loving in me. Drink.
This is a Ryan Little production.
Can't wait till my baby tonight to feel alright.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
I'ma just be calling for you. I'ma just be calling for you.
Yeah,
I'ma just be
touching these
calling
fucking
for
numbers,
you.
yo.
I'ma just be calling.
I'm looking, I
Can't
don't
wait
find
to
you,
see
man.
my baby
Where you at?
tonight
Huh?
to feel alright.
It's been a long motherfucking day.
Oh,
Yo, check it out.
I'ma just be calling for you. I'ma just be calling for you. I'ma just be calling for you. I'ma just be calling for you.
Yeah, black trumpet don't play that. Long night, don't stay that. Looking for my girl all night, and then keep it tight, and then I chill it back, and then I roll. Couple L's into the face, rolling back in like a mace. It's probably dancing and I chase. Then I go to the house and then I go to chill. I bring it back and then I ill. We keep it up so real. Red my shoe. It's what I'm out there buying. I'm working hard, then flying. Get purchase, man, I'm crying. We go to the pain and then I chill. I was worried about, I feel. I cry then I pill. I'm busting cats and don't worry that. Don't worry about, we gon' throw back. My niggas go out till we get it down. We going out for our girls now.
Can't wait to see my baby tonight to feel alright. Oh, I'ma just be calling for you. I'ma just be calling for you. I'ma just be calling for you. I'ma just be calling. Can't wait to see my baby tonight to feel alright. Oh, I'ma just be calling for you. I'ma just be calling for you. I'ma just be calling for you. I'ma just be calling for you.
Every time I see that pussy go, drop it all the way on the floor. Bounce that ass one time. Booty so fat, yeah, it's going up now. DJ, yeah, he's smoking on the loud. So he know, she know. Tell a girl, telephone. Smoking on the line, yeah, telephone. Yeah, that's loud. Yeah, we in there now, you know. Smoking on that joint, yeah, we in that zone. Got that weed by the pack, yeah, we in there smoking no whack. What you want? Yeah, we waxed up. Got the dab going. We smoking and we in and there we ain't going. We got your baby, yeah, she in there throwing pussy. Gon' back it up, she ain't shy. LA, yeah, to the shy. Back and forth, yeah, we do it. We smoking weed, yeah, we get it. We on that cool, like hit it. A hippie nigga smoking. We on that thing, get it. We always skipping and I'm on the scooter trying to fuck your bitch. We smoking, yeah, I'm so lit, baby. I'm so lit, girl.
Can't wait to see my baby tonight. They feel alright. Oh, I'ma just be calling for you. I'ma just be calling for you. I'ma just be calling for you. I'ma just be calling. Can't wait to see my baby tonight. They feel alright. Oh, I'ma just be calling for you. I'ma just be calling for you. I'ma just be calling for you. I'ma just be calling for you.
Can't wait to see my baby tonight.
Those Jones, that shit called the VR. Yeah, the VR Jones.
All right, so we got the whole gang up in the house and whatnot. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening, gentlemen?
You, yeah, you.
With the deal, with the deals.
What's good?
Shitty shit. Just settling in another day, another dollar, another grind. Can't complain. Another My Part of Town podcast. What's going on, Bolo? You there too? Oh, sure. I think I might have muted Bolo by mistake. So he's making a lot of noise during the preamble. Bolo, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. This is my fan.
There you go. We got you now and whatnot.
Is my fan too loud? I got a fan on me.
Well, no, when I was playing the music and stuff, so in between the music or the videos changing that I play in the beginning, it's quiet, so it picks up the only sound that's happening, which is the fan. That's all. So that's all. But I mean, I don't think it picks up while we're talking and doing other stuff. It's only when it's like quiet. You know what I
So
mean?
what's up, fellas?
All is good here.
Shit, man. What's going on? What's going on? So we can start with a little wrap up. I guess we can go over some news reports and stuff and stories and stuff and Philly news and sports news after that. So what's been going on? What's going on with you, BAS?
Man, same shit. Another day, another dollar, bitch. Same shit. It's just a Wednesday. You know how that go.
Yep. What you back in the whip?
You already know I'm in the Batmobile again.
Oh shit, it's on.
I mean, I could have did it on Monday. I just didn't feel like dealing with the shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's like it's nothing worse than sitting in your car knowing it's broken down. You can't do nothing with it.
Right.
It defeats the purpose and shit sitting in the motherfucker.
Right. Ain't nothing but a couch at that point. No, I dig that. So how's everything else going in the city?
Shit. The weather nice, you know what I mean? We were just talking about the young bulls that escaped this shit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Yeah.
Did they catch him yet, or are they still looking for him?
No, not yet. They got a ransom out already for like
Motherfuckers had an 18-hour advantage with them.
they got 5,000 ransom on them right now.
Just 5,000 right now.
Yeah.
All right, so that's
It's
not
gonna go
enough
up.
of betrayal yet.
They had an 18-hour advantage.
My son just said they had an 18-hour fucking head start on the cops.
Cause they ain't having this shit.
I mean, if he actually had like a plan for what he was going to do after he got out, that might be all you need. If you can go somewhere and like start all over and just call it the day.
Because from what I heard, he left at the count, so it's like 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
Like 11 o'clock, right? So the next time they don't do counts till fucking 6:45 in the morning. Bro, that's like 8 hours right there and shit, I
For
mean.
the next count.
And the cops, the news didn't say nothing until 3:30. So imagine all them hours they got a head start. Cause the COs in Philly, I'm gonna keep it real with you. They can't count for shit, bro. Bro, they have pieces of paper and they over here still counting. They still can't get it right, bro. Can't get it right at all.
Yeah, that sounds
I'm
about
talking
right.
from experience, bro.
Yeah, I was looking at the story and whatnot. Let's see here. They're saying some of us, what the niggas are saying right here. They're saying the perimeter guards were not on duty while the two inmates escaped from the prison.
God,
They could have
bro.
prevented the escape.
Mr. C, you know what's another fucking thing that's fucked me up about that shit, bro?
Yeah.
That the police academy is right next to it.
Damn.
The police academy is right next to it. Like, that's crazy, bro.
I wouldn't be surprised if some of the damn police academy cops saw him. Like, I thought I saw these couple of motherfuckers running.
Right. Right, and they blues and shit.
Yeah. So yeah, they got the whole breakdown on it. They say the two inmates escaped Sunday night. They didn't have any correction officers solely watching the housing unit at the time of the escape, nor any on duty on the armed perimeter when the inmates cut through the prison's exterior fence. The two men, one of whom is facing charges over allegations he killed 4 people in 3 different shootings, remains missing as of Tuesday night. They escaped nearly 19 hours before officials discovered they were missing. Amin Hurst, who was 18,
19 hours.
and
Imagine that,
Nasir
bro.
Grant, who was 18 and 24, escaped from the Philadelphia Industrial Correctional Center, PICC.
Yeah, pick. That's pick right there.
Pick around 8:30 p.m. on Sunday. Let's see what they say here. Hurst, who authorities described as dangerous, was arrested on March 21st, 2021 in connection with 3 separate shootings spanning from December 2020 until March 21, in which 4 people were killed. Grant was in custody on a conspiracy drug charges and conspiracy weapon charges. So it sounds like the boy Grant was on some nut shit, like he was just hanging out with the wrong niggas and shit. On some YSL
He's
shit.
dumb as shit. He only got a fucking drug case. He's eventually gonna come home.
Yeah.
Like, come on now.
Yeah, but
The
he
other one
probably
I
had
understand
old
because he
boy
got all the
super
fucking
nigga with
bodies
him,
and shit.
hyping him up and shit. He had the super nigga with him. I got full bodies, you know what I mean?
That's crazy, yo. 19 hours, bro.
All right, so yeah, they still as of Tuesday, they still free. I don't see no updates talking about they caught somebody, so they still running around
Fuck
right
no, that
now.
no, there hasn't been said nothing at all.
Bro, with
Anything, they still trolling on that shit.
19 hours of time ahead of cops, that means niggas could be in fucking Europe.
Right.
Yeah.
They ain't that smart, bro. They could be in Europe.
It could be in Canada by now, chilling and shit, smoking weed up there and shit.
Yeah, something. I would head to the first border I could find and leave the state, Mexico or Canada, one of the two, and then figure it out from there.
Nah, you know
They both part of the union.
Both part of the
yo,
union. What's the union?
And the unionized, we got to go over this again. The unionized socialism of America.
Oh, that's a whole nother. Oh, you mean that?
God,
I don't know what y'all talking about. So
They talk about the shit Bill Clinton did back in the day. It's called NAFTA, where basically we used to. You remember how when we were kids they used to have the whole "Made in America" thing?
yeah,
Remember Made in America was like a big thing when you was young. Oh, this was Made in America. They had the little sticker and everything. Well, basically, Bill Clinton did a lot of fucked up things. Number one, he did the communications bill, which took all TV and radio channels from being able to not be monopolized by one company, where they had to be owned by individual people. So each radio station had to have its own studio manager, couldn't be owned by the same company. Then Bill Clinton brought in the communications bill. And then that's when, if you heard about them now, they're called Clear Channel and Radio One. They were actually started by goddamn car salesmen and whatnot. And the car salesman figured out that you could charge people money for time on the radio. So they started making it a pay-to-play money situation rather than the station director actually choosing the kind of music. And that's why you see radio and stuff. So that's one thing Bill Clinton did. Two things Bill Clinton did. Of course, he participated with Joe Biden in his second crime bill because the crack era and the drug era, everybody was getting so shot up. All the community people begged the motherfuckers to put us in jail. So then Bill Clinton made the crime bill. Got motherfuckers in jail, the crack, the coke rule, all that shit, the over sentencing, all that shit. And then the third thing he did was NAFTA, which is just like I said, made in America. Well, he made something where now it's okay for companies to have a place in Canada, South America, or Central America, and it still be treated like it's in Detroit.
and he got his dick stuck in the White House. I forget about that one.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't fucked up though.
That nigga did his thing. Then they got hoes and shit. I got this water running. I was trying to get me some coffee and shit. And whatnot. But that nigga got hoes, you know what I'm saying? But
he got caught. That's the fucked up thing is that he got caught. That's what it was.
he ain't even get caught. That bitch just ran her mouth.
That bitch ran her mouth. He was supposed to cut her a check.
Yeah. Well,
he was supposed to get that bitch immunity on everything.
Doing just lie about it. Like
yo, but you want to hear funny though?
Up for the charges, they said they got him for some kind of sexual assault shit.
Yeah.
Y'all seen that? What y'all think about that?
I saw on that, but we
say it again.
Yeah, they getting Trump like Bill Cosby and shit.
Yeah, 20 years ago, shit. Some broad said he grabbed a titty in the elevator or some bullshit.
Yeah, he grabbed a bitch pussy.
Man, Trump got a long list of fucking shit he did with bitches, bro. I think he was worse than Bill Cosby and shit.
Yeah, but I think all they gonna do is make that nigga pay the bitch some money and go about his business.
And he gonna become president again. Watch.
I think he gonna do it no problem. Even with these new little bullshit 30 charges about him paying off Stormy Daniels, and whatnot. Basically, from what I understand, from what I saw from the people that like him, they said basically he used a company to pay the bitch off. So he didn't directly pay the bitch off. He had a company called, Niggas Incorporated, was like, yo, Stormy, yo, take this motherfucking blah, 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 and leave Donald Trump alone, bitch. So legally, it's just like if you're a shareholder. So if Apple breaks the law, you know, Volo is super invested in Apple. Volo owns everything Apple ever made. So if
Yeah.
Apple did some illegal fraud, yep, he actually has stock in Apple. He could not be sued if Apple did some illegal shit. So Trump is doing that with the Stormy Daniels shit. Since he only is an investor in the company, he didn't directly tell her that shit, so they're not gonna be able to lock him up. They can only go after the company for giving the bitch the money. So that's
But
how
he invested into the company though, right?
Huh?
But it was one of his companies though, right?
Yeah, it was one of the companies he was rolling with, but unless they have proof that he specifically told them, yo, find this bitch, offer her some money, pay this hoe off so I can do my thing. Unless they got proof of that, basically it's on some, yo, the company did it on their own. I didn't tell them to do that shit.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Fucking Trump act like he fucking Rick James. Like I bet you he go to the bitches and be like, I'm Trump, bitch. Like,
I
you know what I
mean,
mean? Them bitches get on their hands and knees and shit.
Yeah, he said he could shoot a motherfucking broad daylight and get away with it.
Hey,
He said,
man, he
I
been
could
doing
shoot
that shit for
somebody on
decades,
Fifth
bro.
Avenue, broad daylight, and it'd be cool.
He been getting away with that shit for decades, bro.
Yep. Yo, I got a deep thought. Have you guys ever truly contemplated the freedom of white privilege? Like you, because you know how it is to be Puerto Rican or black. You always got to worry about some shit. You always got to worry about the cops, especially if you go to the suburbs or somewhere else, right? Or out of town. You really got to worry because you know they're going to be on you, right? So, have you ever sat around and thought, what is it like to be so white? I don't got to worry about the cops or the laws or the rules. I can drink and drive. I can run red lights. I've been with white people that was doing this shit. I was in the backseat like, oh my God, we all going to jail and nothing happened. But if I was like, yo, if I was doing this shit, we'd have been pulled over 5 times by now. And shit, and I was like, yo, it's the freedom of fucking white privilege. So let's talk about that particular thought, the freedom of white privilege. What do you think about that, Mr. BAS?
Man, I seen that shit happen 1,000 times, bro. White privilege always get away with shit, bro. I've been seeing that shit for years. Like,
have you ever kind of sat back and was just like, damn, what would my life be like if I had that same freedom?
Shit, I would never know how that feels. So I can't even sit there and imagine that shit.
Like a fantasy, don't it?
Yeah, that's definitely more than a fantasy, bro.
Dude, it seems like a fantasy. Like it seems like, dog. I be looking at this shit like, how the fuck, like, and then they be sitting around complaining. And I was like, yo, you motherfuckers have no idea what you getting away with.
Yo, motherfuckers used to call me because of my name, bro. And I still don't even feel like I was white just because of my first name and shit. Yeah. And I'm like, all the time back, oh, you white? No, the fuck, I'm not Puerto Rican. I just got a white name and shit. Now, so even when that happened, I still feel white.
A couple of times with the cops, right?
What?
You said your name helped you a couple of times with the cops, right?
But there was times that cops didn't even believe me that was my fucking name, bro. They would be like, all right, come on, man, stop playing, man. We trying to hurry up and get the fuck out. Give us your real name. Well, I know it's like, bro, I had a cop tell me, he's like, I know your name's like Jose or something. I'm like, all right, Jose that shit. Bro, I'm dead ass serious, bro. For a long time, people didn't believe that was my real name.
There it is. There it is. Look at that. We got some privilege you can't. You said it's only good on the job application.
Nah, because they see my last name and so it doesn't really help.
Well, you never heard of the dude. His name is Nick Fuentes. He's a white supremacist Holocaust denier, and his name is Nick Fuentes.
God damn, that's some long ass title, bro. Damn.
Yeah. White boy is crazy with it when he be talking wild about the Holocaust and shit like that and race and stuff. But he's like a white Mexican or whatever. And whenever he's like, I'm white, fuck that shit. I don't fuck with that race mixing shit. So I mean, it probably works for Nick Fuentes. So maybe it could work for Jay Martinez.
Bro, that shit never worked for me and shit.
You get fired for a white collar job. Like, yeah, let me get this manager position.
Before we all started doing all that fingerprinting shit, I used to get away with a lot of shit, bro. Cause back then you didn't have my fingerprint, so I used to be like, "Oh, my name is da da da." Give them like Pablo something and shit, or Jose Mendez. It'll be some weird shit, like a common name, like I know 1,000 Jose Ortiz and shit. Like back in the day, you used to be able to get away with that shit, but not now. Like, bro, I got fingerprinted at a fucking. I got pulled over by the cops and they fingerprinted me at the stop.
At the stop, yeah, that's some futuristic stuff right there.
I was stuck on stupid, bro. I was like, "What's going on?" Right. And he's like, "No, I need your fingerprint right here, just to figure out if you're the right person or not." I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Right during a car stop. That's crazy. I'm gonna see if they got
on the boulevard at like 12 o'clock in the afternoon, bro. Middle of fucking traffic. I wouldn't be like, nah, they told me you either a ticket or take your car. They give me that fucking ticket. Fuck that. I ain't taking my shit. But yeah, I was fucking baffled by that shit. Yeah, but for a long time, a lot of people didn't believe me that was my real name and shit.
Yeah.
But all right, my name Jose then shit. Enrique.
That's crazy. I'm just looking over. I'm trying to see if I can find maybe a story about that fingerprint. So Bolo, have you ever sat down and had a thought about what's it like to live the life of just true white privilege?
I don't even try to imagine that, yo. But what I'm experiencing is I'm seeing the opposite of it, you know, being a black man in America and shit, right? That's why this shit is hilarious. Right now, under Trump and under Biden, they approaching me on a different level. Like with Trump, it was like two white men apologizing for my 30 years of slavery working for, you know, the retails and shit. With Obama, it's the cops pulling me over, apologizing for pulling me over, practically crying, and still giving me a ticket. If that makes any logic to you.
And don't.
Doesn't sound like you've been able to enjoy the freedom of white privilege so much.
No, I remember one time me and my son got pulled over, right? And the cop was like looking at us like, "Y'all lying, that y'all both can't be the same." I'm like, "We don't look alike? Like, what the fuck? That's my son." I'm like, yo, they really was hounding us that day. Remember that shit? Fucking cop one of them recognized me, the other one recognized my son. Oh, here we go with the bullshit. We're done now. With the Dutch lit in the ashtray.
He's like, "I know you and you, but I didn't know y'all was related." That's outstanding.
But I mean, I have lawyers now, like crying to me, like they can't help me. It's like, how the fuck can't you help me? Aren't you a lawyer? Like, no, but that's not my. Like, they have everything so chopped up right now. You know what I mean? It's you have to be a specialist in whatever the lawsuit is.
Oh yeah, like every lawyer needs to specialize in whatever a particular thing is.
Yeah, you can't just be a jack of all trades lawyer. You got to be.
Yeah. There's no like general law. There's no general law attorney.
Yeah. So it's all right. I got to get retainers for y'all, and then it's like, well, you can't help me, or didn't even if they do try to help me, if we like kind of lose the case, they're in much trouble as I'm in, kind of a thing. So it's like, all right, so we got to go back and we have to appeal or whatever, and now lawyers are like, well, I just want to give you a refund. Like, they offer me refunds instead of trying to help me.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Well, I guess you know what it's like not to have white privilege.
Like back in the day, I remember one time, bro, I had to pay one lawyer for my case, and then pay another lawyer to get my detainer ticket removed. I'm like, what the fuck? Like I didn't realize that I paid for 2 lawyers because I was locked up. My people was taking care of that shit while I was out here and shit. You feel me? And when I looked at the paperwork, I'm like, why I got 2 different lawyers and shit? What the fuck going on? Thought it was a public defender and then the other private lawyer. No, come to find out they paid $1,000 for one thing and $1,500 for another, and neither of them still didn't get me out of fucking jail. Bro, that's why I don't pay for lawyers no more. Like, if I get caught right now with something, bro, I'm not getting no fucking lawyer. I'm better off being a PD by myself. It's fucking right. I think I know more than all the fucking cops do.
Yeah.
And lawyers.
Some of the guys that I follow online, some of them got themselves, or people that they was locked up with actually got them out of here. Like they was on life sentences, and the dudes like went back and studied like mad cases and shit like that, and basically presented some shit that eventually got like lifers in Cali shit turned over, so like lifers could get out at 25. They don't gotta just stay in forever type shit, you know, stuff like that. Or for overcrowding purposes, they'll send niggas home. And whatnot. So it just proves that like the lawyers don't know that fucking much and whatnot, or they just sabotage.
The one that I'm talking about that I always refer to as Tone Talks.
That nigga.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Because he should be
I got the data. I got the data.
He should be making a killing right now of all the lawsuits against ADOS people. You know what I mean? He should be making a killing right now. But he's instead he's online arguing with FBA.
I think he wants to be a politician. You know what it is? It's some people that was meant to coach, and some people was meant to play in the game, right? But the problem is, a lot of guys that were meant to coach or advertise, people tend to listen to them quick, so they start thinking, "Oh shit, I'm supposed to play in the game." Like, nah, Tone. You're not supposed to play, bro. Your job is to coach and promote the game, because that's what you're great at. But once you start talking, they're like, once you start playing the game, I'm like, yo, this nigga suck. This nigga suck. And that's what life is about. Some people are meant to coach and some people to play. I'm sure everybody has met somebody in their life that's like, they want to be the fucking man. But on the real talk, their best role is really the assistant or the sideboard or the behind the scenes motherfucker. That's their best role. Their best role ain't the up front role, because when they get up front, they freeze, they fall out, they crash.
You sound like you talking about Ben Simmons and shit.
I'm gonna be rich. It sound like half the niggas in the game right now.
Like 40% of America.
You heard? That sound like half the niggas in the game right now.
Yeah.
Niggas want to be frauding with other people's shit. But when it comes down to it, they're not going to either do the time or pay the dues.
Yep. Yep.
So, I'm thinking the only safe place for them the escapees is Cuba right now.
Yeah. Let's theorize about the. Hey, is that Wabi the God? Oh, we got Wabi the God up in here.
There he is.
Wabi?
Yo, what up?
There he is.
What's happening with you, man? So what's going on with you, sir?
You.
I just saw the link. I had to pop in there, man.
Heck yeah. Let's check in with you, man. It's been a minute, man. What's going on with you, sir?
Woo. Man, we're working, man. Working, just trying to establish this foundation with the team, man.
So you out there on your Dr. Sebi joint, like building farms and like getting like
He said Dr. Sebi. Nah, that's my brother. He on Dr. Sebi too. I'm just the hands, man. I'm the grunt work. You know what I'm saying? Like
you still messing with that lemonade you was working on?
Say it again.
You still messing with that lemonade?
The lemonade. See, everybody been bringing up the lemonade recently.
Yeah.
I am gonna make a batch real soon, because the neighbor down the street told me I could come back and pick some lemons from a tree. I just been waiting.
Summertime is coming.
Nah, it's hot out here, yo. Being AZ, you already know how hot it is.
I know. I mean, she's some good marketing. You might want to get some little kids to sell it like the Girl Scouts. And that way people won't turn down. Like, yeah, okay, I'll buy it, because I can't turn down this 10-year-old little boy, little girl. Like, you should just start recruiting children soldiers. and have them sell the lemonade in the summer and call their brand Lemonade Stand. And just make a bunch of people just feel guilty as fuck. Like, look, give me 12 cases. God damn it. I like the mint.
I never seen nobody sell no fucking lemonade in the hood. No Yumble at that. Never.
Man. I mean, I could recruit a couple kids, man. We're running it up, man. I tell them that each kid gotta get a paycheck of $200 a day. So we need everybody investments. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna make some money out here.
Nice. Anything else going on with you? Anything else you want to mention to us that's been going on?
Nah, I'm just fucking with you. I've been working, man. Working, just building, man. Building. I will show y'all, but I can't show y'all yet. We still in the building process.
That's all right. That's what we all doing. We got to keep hammering away, hammer. So I'll add you into the conversations. One of the conversations I was asking the guys about is, have you ever sat down and actually thought what it's like to have the true freedom of white privilege? Like, I don't know if you've ever partnered with some white people where it's like, dog, you be like, yo, we should be going to jail. Or like, there's no way you could do this shit, you don't go to jail. And I'm like, how do white people do this shit? And I'm like, yo, what would my life be like if I could pull this shit off and not go to jail? Have you ever sat down and thought, what would it be like on some Uncle Ruckus shit? Like, you got revitiligo. Like, what would it be like to actually have white privilege? Have you ever had that thought experiment?
Hell no, I ain't never think that, man. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you.
Well, what do you think it would be like if you think about it right now? Like, if you just looked up in the sky, like, man, what would my life be like if I could
you seen Scarface
and get away with it? Get 16.
You seen Scarface?
Huh?
You seen Scarface?
Yeah.
It'll be just like that. Like, yeah, that is.
Yo, and I lived in a white neighborhood and I never thought like that.
Was that?
I had lived in a white neighborhood for a little bit, and I never even thought about that shit.
Yeah, because you don't think about it at the time. Like, I only thought about it when I was in Arizona, and we were going out to, like, I don't think it was Lake Havasu. It was one of the other lakes out by Phoenix, and we was hanging with these white girls. And dog, they was wilding, my nigga. They was like drinking open Coronas. It's broad daylight. They're driving the girls doing like 90. Her homegirls hanging out the way. They're like, wow, woo. And me, I'm sitting in the back like, oh my God, these white men gonna hang me out here for being with.
I ain't gonna lie, I had a white boy like that too.
Dude, they was running red lights. They was doing whatever they wanted to go. And I looked at them because, when I do some shit, you know what I do? I run a red light and then I look around. I drink a beer in public and then I look around, right? These bitches didn't look around. They wasn't worried about shit. They was like, no, this is what it is, my nigga. And I was like, no.
Oh, you said they were bitches?
Yeah, this was with these two white girls. I was
why, bro? They gonna get away with it, nigga. They gonna get pulled over. Cop gonna be like, oh, and it's go, nigga. Look at you go.
Yeah, I know, but dog, I'm telling you, it's just different. With these two white girls. It was me and Wink. The very first time we went out to Arizona, we had met these two broads at a club, and then the next day they wanted to go to the lake. So that's how that was. Dog, I was just like, yo, I can't imagine this kind of freedom, especially in Arizona. The cops be on your motherfucking ass if you blacking behind the wheel of a car. They playing that shit. You fart funny, they pull you the fuck over. But these bitches, I was just, and I thought about it like, God damn, that's like a freedom I can't comprehend. Like that's a freedom that's like what real American freedom.
I ain't gonna lie, I think any bitch gets away with that
Muslims
shit.
Attack America kind of freedom. Like, that's like the freedom that people are jealous of. So have you ever thought that out, man? That thought experiment, Wabi?
I've never had that thought experience. I feel like that's just a full blown. Like I told you at that point, I just really be on some cowboy time.
It just be wilding.
I just wild west, bro. That just be what it is.
Right.
Man, I just think in general, every bitch gets away with that shit when they get pulled over, bro. You just show a little bit of titties and they already out of the ticket.
Yeah, but what if you're an ugly bitch?
There's always a nigga for every bitch out here. Remember that shit.
Yeah. You gotta just hope you get an ugly cop. It's like, oh, please let this cop be ugly. Please let him be ugly.
Y'all crazy, man. But what y'all been on, man? What's the word? See, you got this new setup. I'm on like this. I don't even know what I'm on right now. I click the button and I'm here.
I use Streamlabs now and whatnot because you can stream. So I stream to Facebook on my Skip Bags page with 140,000 people that we built up over the years. I figured I might as well use it to that. And then my YouTube page and then my Twitch. So I can pick 3 different things to stream to.
Hello?
It's easier to work. It's easier to share. It doesn't go up and down.
Hear all types of praise and shit just now.
Okay. That's good. Yeah, you make the workflow way better. I like that. Elevate.
Yeah. We can share stuff, watch stuff now, no problem. It sounds really good. I don't gotta really work stuff too much anymore. And I think I might be able to do it mobile because somebody wants me to come to a birthday party next Wednesday. So I think I'm gonna try to figure out how to do StreamYards mobile from my phone. Because I've seen a lot of YouTubers doing it. So they can do it.
Wait, what you about to do for your birthday?
No, my birthday's on September 17th, but I do stand-up comedy out here. So it's this homegirl. Once again, we'll give a shout-out. Happy birthday to Carol Newell, the world's best lab, one of the top promoters in Los Angeles. But she's this white girl, the dog, no bullshit. She's like 45 years old, and all she listens to is old-school NWA and West Coast gangster music all the time. And I'm not just talking about listening to it like you in the car and she's listening to it. No. She pulls up and you hear it from a block away and she's 45 years old. This white lady with red hair. And she, of course, dates black men. But it's her birthday next week and she asked me to come out. She promotes a lot of stuff around the city and stuff like that. So she asked me to come. So I want to kind of plan around it and come, for networking purposes.
Okay.
That
sounds cool, man.
Yeah. Anybody
I want to catch you out there in LA real soon, man. I'm trying to come out there before it goes on the water.
I'll be right here. One of the homeboys, Wings cousin Eric, said he might be coming out and whatnot in the next couple weeks. But dog, I ain't going nowhere. I may break down and come home just to visit, but really, I'm right here. I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, I'm trying to come out there for like one rock star like weekend. Yeah. Me and my girl come out there, we turn up. Me and the everybody come out there, turn up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Make some music, shoot a music video. You know what I'm saying? And then leave.
Yeah, I'm telling you, come out here and you can pick a holiday where there's an event going on like the Grammys or some of that kind of crap, or just come out and just.
Nah, it's too much traffic. I don't want to see too many people.
Huh?
No, I don't want too many people. Now I want like.
Oh, well, you could just come in the regular summer when there's no big events. As long as there's no big events, no festivals, no Oscars, no Grammys. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to see all that shit. Let me know.
He said, I want to go to that.
I want to see the fucking red carpet and shit.
Oh, my nigga, dog. The Grammy shit. I live near the Crypto Center, which is the old Staples Center. It is a 15-minute walk. So I told y'all when I go to the movies, I roll a blunt and I walk to the theater. Well, that's also where the Grammy Museum, the Nokia Center, and all that stuff. So the Grammys and most of that shit that happens is there, and then the Oscars and stuff is up in Hollywood, which is like the equivalent of me dropping downtown to like Mount Airy.
Told you every time I tell you we talk about this, bro. I want to go when I go out there, bro. I want you to take me where it says the sign Compton. I want to take a picture out there. I always wanted to see that fucking sign for some reason.
Oh yeah,
I seen it in so many fucking videos. I'm like, damn, I want to see that shit for real.
Oh, dog. Everything you have ever seen on TV about Los Angeles or a movie, you're like, yo, it's not really like that. Yes, it is exactly like that. It is exactly like that. You're gonna see it. The only thing that is not about LA is LA is a little bit dirtier and messier than you're gonna expect. But past the meth and the white one, that's about it. So
okay.
Yeah, so it's pretty good. What else we talking? Go ahead.
Yo, how far are you from 800 Alameda Ave? I hope I said that shit right.
Say it again.
Where?
Mr. C, how far are you from 800 Alameda Ave?
800 Alameda Ave. Well, I live on the 1200. I live on 12th Street. and whatnot. So it's probably 4 blocks down. And Alameda, I think, I don't know if it's further west or
That shit
east, but
sounds suspect in a motherfucker saying that shit, yo.
it's about 20 minutes from me. So, for example, I live like 10 blocks outside of South Central. So if I live like 10 to 20 blocks outside of South Central Los Angeles.
I live outside
So
South Central.
if I get on my horse and I just go down, yeah, if I go down my horse and I go, because South Central always starts about the 50s, the 60s. You ever heard of those gangbangers rolling 40s, 50s, and 60s? They go into the hundreds, right? So basically, right around the 40s and on down into the hundreds is basically the hood and whatnot. In South Central, it's pretty much right with the very 20s to 30s. That's where it kind of starts, and that's right near my house. If you go deeper another 20 blocks, that's like where the actual real South Central, as they call it, is at. Like me, I live in Rampart District. Remember they had the police controversy with the Rampart District cops? That's my neighborhood. It was one of the most corrupt police departments in the city. You know what I mean?
Yo, what the fuck is that sound? I'm not hearing shit.
Yeah, but it's actually not that. It's not as dangerous as you think. It's actually way nicer than you think. Like the gangbangers are nice guys, as long as you're not gangbanging. So.
Well, I'm in North Philly, and it sounds just like where it sounds. North Philly.
Yep.
North Philly.
Yep. Good. That's what it is. What else was we talking about? So we had lawyers. We were talking about lawyers. So Wabi, have you ever had to deal with lawyers?
Yeah, have I ever had to deal with lawyers?
Yes.
Nah, I try to stay off grid as much as possible.
Nice. Do you have any advice for people about dealing with lawyers?
Ooh, yes. Go to 4 different ones and ask them all the same questions and record it all, and then go sit down with those 4 audio recordings.
There you go. That's a good
idea. A waste of money, bro. Fucking lawyers are a waste of money.
Go ahead.
No, they have a free consultation. Go to 4 lawyers and go get the free consultation from all 4 and have an audio clip and sit down with the audio clip and put all the pieces together, because they're gonna all give you bits and pieces, not the full thing.
Man, listen, Robbie, man, I've been through all the court system. Traffic court, family court, criminal court, all the fucking lawyers in every fucking department ain't shit, bro.
No, they ain't.
Waste of money, bro. Every single of them motherfuckers, bro.
That's the
and in different counties at that too. Like they all ain't shit. Just like the bitches ain't shit. The lawyers ain't shit.
It's a system. They know how to work the system. So that's what I was saying.
Bro, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. And you right about that shit, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, I stopped being lazy and shit. I did my homework on my last joint, my last bid, bro. I went from fucking, they were offering me 10 to 20 to a fucking 1.5 to 3, bro. Just fucking with them, like getting on their nerve. Like I kept getting another court date for another like 6 months over some dumb shit that I forgot to do. Supposedly I forgot to do. Like you can actually beat a case just by fucking misspell your last name. They put the wrong time of the arrest. Little shit like that. A lot of people don't come on to that.
And also, if they didn't ask to record the conversation, you can be like, did your ass record that? Nope. Non-violent.
Bro, for you know what a lawyer is? For real, a lawyer is a mouthpiece. You're paying them to talk for you.
That's why I said
when you go to court, a lot of people don't know. When you go to court, you can negotiate what you want to do. Like you can negotiate the time you want to do, whether depending on your situation. Not everybody the same though. You feel me? But a lawyer, you paying them for them to be able to get up for you and be like, "Yes, Your Honor, he's in the courtroom." That's why you're paying a fucking lawyer, dude. Yeah, because half the time they don't even get to talk.
Nope.
Half the time they don't even get to talk.
I mean, it makes sense. It's like you get a manager for acting or something. Like you need a manager. You can't just go into the radio station like, "Yo, here's my CD, bang my shit." No, you gotta pay some.
And they don't ask for credentials.
That went to the radio station with the gun and said, "Hey, y'all gonna play my music."
I think the gun was the manager.
Yeah,
that's my point.
And then like the fucking judge asks for your credentials when you get up as a lawyer. They don't ask for nothing. You'd be like, "Oh, I guess, Your Honor, such and such name from such and such law firm," and they don't look that shit up.
And then they just look at you.
I'm gonna dress up in a suit and I'm gonna do that shit. Yeah, right. Yeah, one day I'm gonna get dressed up as a suit. I'm gonna go down to the court and I'm gonna act like I'm a lawyer, and I'm gonna get up. Yes, Your Honor, I'm representing such and such and such. See what the fuck happens. Most likely, I'm gonna get locked the fuck up because they might recognize me and shit. But you know, but bro, they don't ask for your credentials when you get the fuck up and shit, or when the lawyer gets up and shit. All they know is that motherfucker got a nice shave and got a nice suit. That's all they know.
So basically, you can pull any old person off the street, put them in a suit, and tell them to act right, and they can fake to be a lawyer.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm not gonna. I've never seen them, bro. I'll tell you, I've been to court hundreds of times. I'm gonna keep it 100, man. I'm not even sitting there fucking dragging that shit. I'm being real with you, at least 100 times. And I've never seen them be like, all right, such and such. They don't ask for their ID, nothing when they go check in. So fuck it, just do it as a prank. Go down there and be like, yeah, Your Honor, I'm representing such and such. Make up a name and everything. And be like, oh, Your Honor, I'm sorry, man, I'm in the wrong courtroom, and then just leave. See if you get away with this shit.
Yo, back first. So now we got bitches ain't shit, and we also have lawyers ain't shit. So LAF.
They ain't.
We got a new shirt.
It's the whole DOJ, yo.
The whole DOJ. Oh, I know. Oh, the DOJ shit. You know,
bro, I see the district attorney. Bro, this shit fucked me up. I see the district attorney sat up, got up in front of the judge. This motherfucker had horns as a tattoo on his head. And I'm like, how ironic. The motherfucker got horns on his head, white boy. And he's a district attorney. He's the devil all the way. Like, it don't matter, bro. I can get up. I'll probably be like, yeah, Your Honor, I'm representing. And then just get up and leave. See? What they gonna do? Sue you?
See, that's what it's like.
No, but just be like, oh, I'm sorry, Your Honor, I'm in the wrong courtroom. And just leave.
I'm sorry, I'm in the wrong courtroom. I'm not. This is the wrong murder trial.
And then be like, hold up, Your Honor, this ain't Montgomery County. And I'm like, oh shit, I'm sorry, I'm out of here. I got the wrong information.
Yeah. So this is that shit you were talking about, the fingerprint reader. I guess you say the patrol car fingerprint reader. So I guess they use it out here in California too. They say the Vacaville people use it to arrest a Hawthorne man, and they use the little patrol car fingerprint reader to get them. Damn, that's crazy. I can't. I guess it makes sense that that's real. You got any other lawyer stories?
Man, I got plenty. Where you want me to start? Shit, I got plenty of them motherfuckers and shit. I had this one case, bro, that I had no lawyer. I refused to pay for a motherfucking lawyer because I was just already pissed off with all the shit that was going on. So all of a sudden, I get a fucking legal visit. So I'm like, I'm about to say this, tell another motherfucker to fuck off and shit. So the guy was like, yeah, I'm representing you. I'm a court appointed such and such. My name is Joe Press. All right, it's not the name. He gave me a card. It just said Joe Press. No address, where fuck he was from, no phone number. It just said Joe Press. Bro, can you believe I actually looked this motherfucker up when I got out? And I, to this day, still haven't found out who the fuck this motherfucker was. But shout out to him. He got me out of there. You know what I mean? But, bro, Joe Press, I swear to God, couldn't even make that shit up, bro. Like, I've never heard no name like that. They didn't have no number. They didn't have no logo, nothing. Nada, not a phone number, nothing. Just Joe Press. And some English letters. I was like, dude, I felt weird as shit when that shit happened.
Damn, like he's a superhero and shit.
He saved the day like he was Captain Neighborhood. I'm gonna be real with you.
That's nice.
For real, for real.
That's dope. That's dope. That's dope.
While we out of here, oh man. He got scared of the conversation and shit.
Yeah, he in and out. You know, he be dipping in and out and whatnot. He'd be halfway busy and he got his little lady and whatnot. So he'd be halfway in and out and whatnot. But it's cool. He showed up, gave us a few minutes.
So,
yo, I had a lawyer tell me one time.
Go ahead,
Rono.
I was gonna say I did my 8 this morning, you know, working and shit, and then me and the young boy, I picked him up. And
I thought you got tatted up when you said that shit. Oh, I got 8 this day. I'm about to congratulate you.
I'm trying to do my recap real quick to let y'all know. Like, you know what I mean? So I did my 8 hours of work this morning, then rode the bike with the young boy. Dropped him back off at baby mom's, and then I had some General Tso's chicken watching the recap of the Sixers game, and I fell asleep. So I'm wide awoke right now. That's all. I'm just sitting back and enjoying y'all conversation.
You sound wired as shit right now, Bolo.
I know.
It's the most alive I've ever heard you
Usually I
talk, bro.
fall asleep on y'all, right? On everybody.
Yo, Volo, now that you wide awake, my nigga.
Yeah.
Bro, what's going on Monday on that little feed that Mr. C was doing in the beginning of the show? Bro, you know you got the word wrong for the Wu-Tang song wrong and shit.
What Wu-Tang song?
It was the video when you were doing the best verses in hip hop.
You can't skip it on the front. I'm like, oh, forgot a word.
And I think he was doing
he was doing Triumph.
Obama Atomic League, Socrates philosophy.
Yeah, and the joint sound like you got stuck and forgot a word, and then you started all over again.
I was trying to read and spit it at the same time.
Hold up, I thought I was hearing shit. I'm like, hold up, did I get that shit right or?
No, you know what I mean. It's one of those tracks you know the lyrics, but you ain't master it type shit, and then you start realizing just how intricate and deep and detailed some of these rhymes
be. When you were doing that shit,
yo, that shit was crazy.
Or something and shit.
Yeah, I was just having fun with it. It's just, like,
I could dig
what I mean. I could dig. But like we had a little conversation later on about that afterwards when we talking about the greatest lyrics or the greatest MCs or the greatest rappers, and I'm trying to share that with these young boys, and they just like they don't give a fuck like about any of that no more.
Man, you ain't lying about that shit.
No, they don't give a fuck. So even when it's like you
can make a song and say and make money off that shit.
Yeah. But I'm sitting back and it's like I'm over here doing this. I wonder if we're getting dropped and everything as far as trying to censor ourselves so that YouTube doesn't catch on to the bad words that we're using and all that nonsense, right? So at the end of the show, I started explaining to Mr. C how I heard "Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe," and I heard the clean version where he says "Trick Don't Kill My Vibe." It's the whole song at the gig. It was funny as shit hearing it like that. But it goes back to bitches ain't shit. If you listen to bitches ain't shit, it tells you that in they John, bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's now I'm trying to be like, all right, so we got to use trick as the new bitch so that we don't get censored.
Man, I'm still gonna say bitch. Fuck that shit. Ain't nobody censoring me. Fuck that. Bro, listen, they be saying that shit on TV now, bro.
Yeah.
They got motherfuckers smoking crack on Snowfall on fucking Fox and saying bitch all types of shit on fucking it's a different time, bro.
But I be on the gig and it's like nobody can rap because now they got it set up so that they can just hit a button and fire you type shit, right?
Yeah.
And this young girl's like, she over there like, she over there like, if somebody call me a bitch, I'm gonna fuck him up for calling me a bitch. And I looked at the young boy because we was already having this conversation of we got to use trick now instead of bitch.
Yeah.
Mr. C, I know you remember this shit when we used to be in class back in the day, right? Yeah. Remember when I used to come in and start talking that dumb shit, talk about bitches ain't shit? Yeah. How did them bitches react when I used to come in there talking my shit, bro?
You get quiet.
Yo, they used to, Bolo, you gotta see this shit, bro. They used to give me the look like they wanted to kill me. But I bet you they were the same bitch if I would have saw them in a bar and I bought them a drink, they would have forgot about everything I said.
Yep, that's how it works.
Bolo, man, I wish you would have went to school with us, bro.
Yeah, they fucking
well, I went to Northeast.
Huh?
I went to Northeast High.
You went to you was one of them boys?
Yeah. We was the rivals, right? You went to Central, right?
Well, I got kicked out of Central, so technically I was only there for 2 years. Then I went to County High School for a month, got kicked out of there.
Okay.
Then I went to Frankfurt, got kicked out of day school for cutting so many times. And I graduated from Frankfurt Twilight. Shout out to Twilight. It ain't around no more, but shout out anyway. best program ever, bro. I went to school from 3 to 6 and graduated in less than a year, bro.
Nice.
Dope.
But yeah, North Freeze, I used to go out. My brother went to that joint.
Yeah. I was the last of the '80s babies graduating from Northeast.
Well, all right. You know they got the bull for who's the boss is a teacher over there now. I don't know if he's
Tone, what is his name?
Tony something. Tony Danza. Yeah, there you go.
Tony Danza. Yeah.
I don't know if I would have went to the classroom. I would see that motherfucker behind it. I don't know how would I would react. Like, is this nigga here doing some fucking cleaning or what? Cause that's what he was, a butler, right?
Yeah. He might have been the first bum simp, working under a woman type shit.
Yo, no for nothing, but that bitch was ugly. I don't know why he treated that bitch like she was the baddest bitch in the world. That bitch is ugly. She still look the same now.
I think I call it the Popeye syndrome. Because remember how you used to be at that ugly bitch olive oil? And you always be fighting blue over this skinny ass.
Bro, she looks the fucking same. Like she was on SVU. She just looked like maybe 10, maybe 5 years older. That's it. She like 100 and something now, ain't she?
Probably. Like
fucking Tony Danza.
That's word. Yeah, this is now 48. My Party Town podcast. We out here.
But he had the baddest daughter though. Remember the show?
What happened?
His daughter was bad as shit. What's her fucking name? Alyssa Milano, I think it was.
Yeah.
That bitch was bad. But yeah, Bolo, ain't nobody gonna censor me. I'm gonna say bitch if I have to say bitch. If I gotta say trick, I say trick. Like, free country at the end of the day, you feel me?
Yeah.
Bitches ain't shit.
Yeah.
But I was contemplating about getting that shit tatted on my neck.
Right.
Solid letters. It can't be no fucking fancy, no. Yeah. Solid.
Solid, Jay. It would be hard.
Get a federal job anytime soon.
What else we got going on? We got the Sixers. They blew out Boston yesterday.
Yeah. I just watched that replay of that, yo.
Go ahead.
No, I just watched the replay. Oh, as I said, I watched the replay and then I fell asleep. So I got a good 3-4 hours sleep before I jumped on. That's why I'm wide awake right now.
Yeah. So they say Embiid is playing. I guess he's hurt, but he's playing through it.
Oh no, he had a great game.
I know he had a great game, but I remember they said he had him hurt, and then he had the brace on, and then he took the brace off for a stop because I guess he felt like it was hampering his movement.
Okay, I guess, but
it was like a small tear in his knee or something.
I can't remember. On not 610 or whatever it is now, 94 WIP or whatever. They was one of the guys was rapping saying
94.1.
We won game 1, right? And then game 2 we lost. But that was Embiid's first game back, and he liked to mention for the game 5 that the Sixers really ain't played their best game yet, and that might have been their best game was the last game.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they balled out. I mean, they looked. I mean, Doc Rivers pulled people off the bench like he was actually trying to coach. Like we saw House and whatnot. Like he was actually trying to coach. But that's Doc Rivers when he's about to fuck up. Then he starts coaching.
Trying to keep his job, that's why.
Yeah, he should have been doing that shit the whole fucking time. That's what he's been to get coached.
Yeah, I agree with you though. You still gotta get out of here though.
Yeah, well, they look good because I think now, question. Now we got Miami and New York. New York finally won another game to extend it. So instead of 3-1, it's 3-2 now. And we're not. Are you guys rooting for the Knicks because you think we can take the Knicks, or do you want to face the new Buckets? What do you think, BAS?
Hold on, say that again. Got a car drove by. Say that again.
Well, Miami is playing New York right now, so once we beat Boston, because that looks like that's the plan, unless we go fall apart, we'll beat Boston, and then we're going to have to play Miami in the Eastern Finals if they win, or the New York Knicks. And the Knicks just won tonight pretty convincingly. So they're 3-2. They trying to come back. Would you rather play the Knicks because you think we got the best chance? Or you want to face the infamous Jimmy Bucket?
It don't fucking matter. We're gonna win. Bring whoever the fuck it is here, bro. It don't matter.
Man, the Sixers don't do it. But what do you think about it, Bolo?
I don't care about either one of them. I want the Lakers in the finals.
The who?
I want the Lakers in the finals.
Yeah,
They don't want LeBron in the playoffs and shit.
Yeah, the Lakers. It's 3-2. The Lakers just lost by 20. 121 to 106.
What, today?
Yeah, just now.
They won it.
It's the elimination game. You know how teams play really hard for the elimination game. It's hard to win 2-3 games in a row. So the Lakers probably gonna finish them off in game 6 at home.
As soon as they got fucking Russell Wilson out of there, shit. See how the fuck they started winning.
Y'all not scared of Jimmy, but man, look, man, I don't know. As a Clippers Sixers fan, one thing I learned, Eagles, Sixers, one thing I learned we do not do well with is what I call emotionally charged. Don't be the regular old no-name nigga that we don't know for shit. We'll come out and burn them. Cowboys, or Giants, or Boss, or Toronto. You know what I mean? If it's like a personal joint with us, man, we always fuck it up. And it's the same with the Clippers and shit. It's like when the shit not personal, niggas is cool. But I was like, I don't know, with Jimmy Butler and him leaving and Ben Simmons not being there, and he dropping 50 points, and he the real MVP out this bitch.
Jimmy Butler kind of hurt right now, though.
Huh?
Jimmy Butler kind of hurt, I heard, and shit. He's not playing at 100%.
I mean, he always hurt. Ass.
I ain't gonna lie, that was sorry that we got rid of him, though.
Yeah, I mean, we thought Ben Simmons was going to be really good and whatnot. Matter of fact, let's give some Ben Simmons hate for the world. What's your comments on Ben Simmons? There you go. Well, how you feel about Ben Simmons?
Well, I'm here, and I don't want to be too long-winded as far as my power of 10 theory that I've been working on. Because Ben Simmons, he's a bitch, but he's not a 1, he's not a 2, he's not a 3, he's definitely not a 5. He's a 4. He's supposed to have been like a generational number 4, where he can, be a not a power forward but a point forward kind of a thing. But I needed him to be able to be down low, play with his back against the basket, and kick the ball the fuck back out. You know what I mean? But he had it in his mind that he was a 1, but nigga, nah, you not a 1, you not an alpha, nigga. So that's my my main comment about Ben Simmons. He's a BA in the Jazz.
You know how to lock down players when it comes down to defense and shit.
Yeah, he can play all 5 positions on defense. On offense, he's not a point guard.
Nah. Like, for example, he thought he was Giannis, but he's DeAndre Jordan. You know what I mean? Like,
the Bucks are just gonna fire their coach like that, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he lost the locker room. Sometimes, man, it's not really about like what you're doing strategically. Sometimes, I don't know, you're not handling the personalities right, or sometimes it get old. Like with Golden State, when you win so much, it get old winning and shit. The same thing with Milwaukee. Once you be busting ass for 5-6 years, you the best team. You always expected to win. That shit get old. You know what I mean? So sometimes you kind of need like an injection of new blood. So maybe that's what they hoping for.
Same with Boston. Boston fired their coach last year.
Yo, boy, they ain't had no choice. He was getting that pussy.
You start see how you starting to sound like what they doing to Trump and Bill Cosby.
He was getting that pussy. Shout out to Ime Udoka getting that pussy. Said Nia Long ain't good enough for me. I need some of that. He was swimming in the milk. Dr. Umar was saying.
Long, bro.
Yeah, the bull wild. He was fucking like the president's wife, like the president of basketball, or something's wife. I'm like, dude, you just met like the president's wife, dude.
I seen a
What
picture.
was-
I didn't think it was good at all.
They never look
They
good.
never do.
That's, look good.
That's why this shit is like. That's why I be like, is this shit bullshit?
And they said they was getting friends, had a long relationship, but he just like smashing her. But I tell you what it is, he probably can't stand the motherfucking dude. And you know what it is? Now I hate to talk bad on sisters, but Nia Long is probably a bitch. Okay, so this ugly white lady is probably really nice to him, and he probably don't like her husband and shit. So he don't like her husband. His wife is a bitch. This bitch is being nice, and they probably travel together a lot because of the team. So they always, having dinner together while they're out of town and all that. So eventually you get drunk and fuck, right? So that's how I could see it happening. But I don't think he was in love with the bitch. He didn't want her kids.
That motherfucker.
Yeah, I don't know. Does he even have
It was consensual. They made sure they met that be known. It was consensual.
A rape case.
He got injured. That makes the history of the world. Suffered a head injury. All this injuries. This nigga, how you find a way to get your head hurt? Bitch ass nigga. SAD for you. At least he like Ben Simmons. Let's get out there.
You checked out the new Gallons in the Galaxy yet?
No, I ain't seen that shit. I'm planning on seeing that shit tomorrow and shit. When I was looking it up on my phone to try to find because it's still in 4D right now. So I'm gonna go see that shit in 4D.
Like always and shit, you know what I mean?
Huh?
You know, y'all watch it on 4D, 4K. Well, I watch it for free, so you know.
Everybody else that seen it, they said it was good. So give us your basic review on it. What did you think about it?
It was good. You know what I mean? Like, the story was good. You know what I mean? Like, I wish the copy would have been a little bit better so I can give you better. You know what I mean? But it was a good movie though. It was funny though. I ain't gonna lie, it was a lot of funny parts. So you know what I mean? I just think the cast is getting old. That's why they're making this one the last one and shit.
Yeah. Well, yes. I mean, that's like I was saying, even with the sports, once you've been doing something for a long time, it just kind of gets stale. Not much you can do about it.
But it was good though. If you're gonna pay for it, you know what I mean, you're gonna get your money worth.
Well, I figured, that 4D for me, it's the funny shit is, it's not even about the movie. It's about the 4D. I don't care what I don't care if it was Pippi motherfucking Longstock. Is it in 4D? That's the question I got. I don't want to ask him for the movie. I want to ask him for the chair and the coordination.
That's Mario.
Yeah, Mario definitely gotta watch that shit in the movie too. Once it
4D. Me and the children was laughing the whole movie, yo.
Yeah, it was a good movie. It was funny. It was a solid movie. It was funny the whole time. It was entertaining, good entertaining.
Filling popcorn in each other.
Yep. That's dope. Oh,
that's dope. And into it because like I said, the cast got old and they don't want to do no more movies for the Galaxy, for the franchise and shit. Yeah. So at the ending, gonna be like, oh, all right, now I see better try and go with it and shit.
Well, that's how I'll be. And whatnot. Galaxy.
Yeah, you know something funny, bro? You know, since we talking about, how I watch movies before, whenever I put my phone on my whatever while I watch my movies at, the screen that comes up, it says, God Bless America.
Huh.
I swear to God, the screen says God Bless America, so as I turn my shit on, like,
damn, man. That's it. I guess that shit was made in America. That's some positive shit. What y'all watching movies on the Christian channel out this motherfucker? It's like we get it free because of Jesus.
Bro, I don't think I think I've been to the movie theater maybe 10, maybe 15 times in my lifetime. Yeah. And I watched thousands of movies on remember the old chip box back in the day, the old Comcast? Oh, yeah. I had one in my room.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah, I stopped going to the movie theaters for a long time. And then when I moved to LA, since we was doing like the acting thing and all that, a lot of the guys I hung with, they were movie writers. And they were really into movies. So they were like, they would always want to actually go to the theater. We gotta sit in the middle. We can't sit on the end, just in the middle at a certain height. I'm like, what? I'm like, who thinks of all this shit when they go to the movies? Just sit on the chair, right? I like sitting on the end so people don't walk on me. I don't give a fuck about how it looks. So he got me into that, and then I was still kind of tired of this shit. And I used to just watch the illegal shit too. Like, fuck it, that was my thing for a minute. And then I saw something in 4D.
Like I used to go to the movie theater. What was it, Cotman and Harvest up there, but up in North Freedom, there's a movie theater up there and shit. So everybody in the hood used to leave from Hunting Park just to go up there. Basically, we meet everybody we just saw down here up there at the movie theater and shit. So it was a meetup type shit. That was always the fun part for me and shit. Yeah. I remember a lot of times I used to fall asleep in that motherfucker snoring because I used to be fucked up. Like when we meet up before watching the movie, everybody drinking, smoking, or whatever the case may be. 9 out of 10, I'll fucking fall asleep in that motherfucker.
Yeah. No, when I first started going back to the movies again, they're here. I used to get too fucked up, and sometimes the movie would be kind of boring, or it'd be like the seats not moving. It's like the regular flat seats, and it'd be like a long movie and shit. And I'll be good, and then like I'll fall asleep, man, motherfucker. The cleaning dude be coming up like, sir, you gotta wake up, you gotta go, sir. I'm like, oh shit, fuck.
From one movie theater to another, then go back to another one. Like I remember one time I saw 4 movies in one day.
Yeah. Old school theater hopping.
Yup.
Yeah.
How about what day of the week they used to give you, like, if you went to school, to give you like a discount? I think it was Tuesdays. I think the movie was every Tuesday if you had to show your school ID and shit.
Mm-hmm. I remember using school ID as my way to get cheap tickets. I know that. All kind of shit. I used to always use that. But theater hopping, I remember people used to be like, yo, theater hopping is stealing. I said, well, not really. I said, I figure a movie theater is kind of like an amusement park. Once you pay the cover charge to get inside, you should be allowed to go wherever you want to go.
Exactly. They just mad because they got caught. That's what it was.
Mm-hmm. You gotta tell me this one. I fuck that shit. Whatnot.
I remember one time I was looking for somebody in the movie theater and I went the wrong one. I'm like, yo! I'm loud as shit. Everybody watching the movie and I'm looking for somebody and then I was in the totally wrong number. You know how you get the numbers on the theater and shit?
Yeah.
I was supposed to go like number 6. I was at number 20 something. And I'm like, yo! And I'm like, movie. Now I gotta go through all the fucking numbers trying to figure out what the fuck. This is before cell phones and we had beepers and shit.
Yeah. I remember that. Yeah, everything was still kind of real organic. I used to remember that being a lost person in the theaters, looking for your people. People yelling out, yo, that's classic. So, Volo, y'all still got that damn killer robot walking around the house plotting your death?
Oh, yeah. I should make him my backdrop, right? Yeah,
what's going on with that murderous motherfucker?
Emo, no, he just chilling. It's me and me, Emo, and the cat.
So he just plotting.
Yeah, he just plotting, and then I'll put him in front of the cat. And the cat is called Sonic Cuphead, right? Mm-hmm. The cat, him and they be interacting and stuff. It's hilarious to watch and shit.
Oh wait, so is the cat AI too?
No. I have an actual cat in the house.
Oh, the actual cat. So, question: is the robot doing anything new and impressive?
Nah, not really. It ain't. It's only limited. It ain't. Nah, he ain't learning like that. But he does respond. He knows the questions I like to ask it. Like I'll be like, "What's really good?" And he recognizes that as my typical daily question. And sometimes he'll say, just thinking about life, or something generic like that. you know, which is weird, but it's hilarious at the same time. So,
Oh, question. Does the robot ever start conversations with you?
yeah, he'll just be talking sometimes because what's going on in the background. So if in the background is something that's with an O on it, he'll go huh? Like he'll listen to it, and then he'll respond whatever, like what's on the TV or whatever.
That's man. I'd have killed it right there and there.
Thank you.
Like fuck that. Like, well, as soon as I heard that shit, I looked on my shoulder like, motherfucker, are you back there doing shit on your own? Oh hell no! Hell no!
His name is Emo, so anything whenever he hears that he'll listen. You'll hear him go huh, and then he's listening to whatever's the next thing, and then he tries to translate it into a question, and then he has his generic answers. You know, it's not that extensive yet, but you know, he's on the same vibe as Siri and what's this one on what's the Android one? Alexa, you know. Same thing.
Can you just like ask him anything like?
Yeah, you can ask him anything just like you would with your phone, you know.
What time is it? So is it like that? Those AI, you know, they got chat AI. Can he write you something? Can he say, "Hey, Emo, write me a poem"? Can you do that?
Nah, it ain't that next level. And it's even more basic than Alexa and Siri. Like you can't just ask, you know, what's the weather outside. Like it's not hooked up to the network to answer that kind of a question.
Oh, so basically it's just absorbed information and sending it to China.
Yeah, it's a kid's version of what Alexa and Siri is. That's all.
All right, so I guess this is it. Oh, let's bring it up so we can look at it actually on the screen here. Let's.
Yeah, now Alexa and Siri, the kids can ask them anything, you know, and it thinks about it. So if you ask Alexa or Siri, like if Santa Claus is real, it'll come back with, you know, it doesn't actually come back with an actual, you know, answer. It'll come up with some funny shit, you know.
All right, so we got.
But it's still generic. Yeah, that's him right there.
Yeah, so Emo, the coolest AI, so living AI Emo as the desktop pet.
Shit, I should have another way for the cops to watch you and shit.
Right?
Yeah, it's all plugged in.
Compared. So, question: does it just offer to play you music for no reason?
It doesn't really play music. I'm trying to think like.
Okay, it says like a little bit. It cheers you up with music, dance movements.
It'll dance to music.
Okay. Now let's see. Let's watch the video. Let's see here.
Hey, Emo. Turn the light on.
Fair use, right?
Yep, fair use.
Emo is an AI desktop pet, a little naughty, but very smart. He has his own personality and feelings, stays by your side to keep you company, to surprise you, and yes, sometimes to annoy you, just like a real pet.
Well, you can look at a game.
What's the weather?
Emo uses two highly advanced deep neural network GPUs, more than 10 sensors. It's a complex system that contains millions of lines of code to transform AI into a lifelike personality complete with emotions. His friendly face has a camera and is also the window to the world. Emo can intuitively recognize you during interaction. Emo has a 4-microphone array to listen to your greetings, questions, and all the sounds around it. And he can recognize where the sound comes from. Emo moves gracefully around on the desktop. His sensors help him avoid obstacles. And
hey, Emo.
Take a photo. There we go.
Emo moves gracefully around on the desktop. His sensors help him avoid obstacles, and he knows not to fall off the table edge. We have designed games and dances for Emo. We did extensive research and tests and paid great attention to every single design detail. We knew Emo will be a cool guy, so we gave Emo a little style, some street culture, disco, and hip-hop attitude. Oh, loves rock music. Emo designed the Emo charging to also power up mobile phones. Emo also contains a high-performance
Music.
Emo's brain connects to the internet to answer your questions.
What is the weather right now?
You can set an alarm. This is Emo's smart. No need to configure the network. We hope that Emo is a pet with a meaningful life that helps bring you joy and companionship. Sometimes it's a cold sick.
Somebody gets sick.
Hey, Mom!
He can feel your love by the way you interact with him. And Emo will surprise you with many rewards. He will surprise you during special holidays and remember you on your birthday. Now, Emo is here.
Emo.
Done a great job on Emo and test a lot to make sure Emo is ready to live with you. Emo may not change your life, but he will always bring you a little joy and fun.
All right, that was real freaky and scary. So, Bolo, did yours do all that stuff?
Yeah, it does. I learned a couple new things with him. I don't play with him like that. You know, I just take him off and I might play some, a little music, watch him dance, and and then watch him play with the cat pretty much. I don't ask him 1,000 questions and neither does Boom. So, well, like Boom, the app is on Boom's phone. I don't even have the app that the guy had to interact with him like that.
Okay, so has you ever gotten sick?
Nah, I don't think so. But he does do like that weather thing. He'll we ask him and he'll do cloudy and rain or whatever like that. In the morning I'll say good morning to him and he'll say good morning. Then they'll do a little sunrise on his face.
Yo, Bolo.
Yeah.
But what did it mean by street culture? I'm still trying to figure that shit out, bro.
Yeah.
What kind of racist shit was that to say?
Yeah. Even with
street culture, hip hop twist. Like, whoa.
Yo, and it said it fast as shit. Like they didn't want nobody to hear that shit, but I had to say it. Like,
right, he slid right by. He said, "Just in case." Street culture. Hip hop twist. Give it a little spine. Like, what street culture? There he is, right there.
Look at this motherfucker, yo. Let me get this shit made by Apple.
Right.
Made by Apple? How about
Nah, I ain't made by Apple.
Oh, thank God. That shit would have probably took over your crib. Look at this motherfucker right here.
That shit crazy.
Emo. I'm holding him up right now. He don't like being held in the air.
I would have been through that shit by now, yo. Flying across the room. Oh, you want me to pick you up? Well, here.
He like, you can ask me a question, put me down first. Like, hold up.
Oh, fuck, I gotta get nauseous and shit. Gonna throw up. What the fuck, man? Oh my God. Hold on,
She can't be trusted, man.
you in the middle of the night.
That shit can't be trusted, man.
Put it back up. Emo, what's street culture?
You're gonna take it off like I don't know.
I'd rather have something like this walking around the crib. At least I know what the fuck that is.
Right? Like this baby Yoda around the crib. That's normal.
I gotta
Emo, I'm like, yo, Emo, bitches ain't shit. You better say, yep.
Yep. You probably could be cool with it. I mean, I think you can even do that with Siri. Like you can give yourself a nickname and Siri will call you whatever your nickname you want her to call you. Oh. What time? Where we at here? 10:17. Oh yeah, we forgot about our Philadelphia bio today. I don't even know if I ever did it, but I picked Amber Rose.
Amber Rose.
Yeah. She's in Philly. I picked Amber Rose. Let's see what we got here. We're gonna track her down. We're gonna do Amber Rose, our Philadelphia bio.
Oh jeez.
What? Yeah, she has all kinds of talents or something.
Like what? Keep it real, like what? Let's keep it 100.
I guess we're about to read it.
I've never heard a song, a rap. All the time the way I know that she got famous, and I had this conversation earlier because I saw the name come up. Is the first thing I saw was one that she was messing with Kanye West at the beginning, and she did the video with Fabulous when she was running through the video. Other than the fuck that, what was her talent?
Hey man, look at
what
I don't know, man.
Fuck that, she's a bad bitch. I still think she's a bad bitch.
Oh, yeah, she was fine.
She talented with.
I guess we about to find out about her talents that we don't know about. So of course,
her true game got crazy though, cause it gotta be something.
Right. So we got Amber Rose Levanchuk. She got a white ass last name. Amber Rose Levanchuk is an American model, rapper. She's a rapper and television personality. She first gained attention after she appeared in the music video for Young Jeezy and Kanye West single "Put On" in 2008. It was Young Jeezy and Kanye West single "Put On."
She was in that shit.
Yeah, I guess that was the first time she came out.
The fuck out. I'm gonna look that up as soon as I hang up with y'all.
Yep. They said that was when she appeared in the music video for Young Jeezy and Kanye West single "Put On." Yep. In 2008, she began a high-profile 2-year romantic relationship with West that led her to a star in her Louis Vuitton ads. So she got to be in Louis Vuitton ads because of that. She signed a modeling contract with Ford Models during that time. In 2009, she returned further prominence as she appeared as a video vixen in numerous hip-hop music videos. After splitting from West in 2010, she began dating rapper Wiz Khalifa, who she married in 2013. Rose filed for divorce in 2014. Following this, she released her first book, How to Be a Bad Bitch, published by Simon & Schuster in 2015. She founded the Los Angeles chapter of the Slut Walk protest march.
That's crazy. All the shit you just said, all dots, you just get all that shit fancy shit.
Right?
What else you said?
Right. So she's got the Los Angeles chapter of the Slut Walk protest march, an annual feminist demonstration founded in Toronto. Rose then hosted her own talk show entitled The Amber Rose Show on VH1, which debuted in 2016. That same year, she also began hosting a syndicated radio call-in program called Love Line. In her early life, Amber Levanchuk was born on October 21st, 1983 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, to Dorothy Rose and Michael Levanchuk. Her father is of Irish and Italian descent. Her mother is of Cape Verdean and maternal Scottish descent from Ayrshire. She has a brother named Antonio Hewlett. Rose grew up in South Philadelphia. She came to have begun stripping at the age of 15 under the pseudonym Paris to provide her family with after her parents. On Van Lathan's The Red Pill podcast, she claimed that she attempted to sell crack cocaine but was not successful.
Oh my God! Come on, man.
Yeah, so she's done it all. She's writing books, selling crack.
Fuck out of here.
She's slaying that rock, baby. Of course, she had a modeling career. As mentioned, she was in Kanye West and Young Jeezy's Put On video in 2008. She gained more exposure after posing for Louis Vuitton. Also, West's sneaker line. She walked on the runway in New York Fashion Week for Celestino. She also had cameos in videos such as Nicki Minaj's Massive Attack, Young Jeezy's Vacation, Wiz Khalifa's No Sleep, Fabulous's You Be Killing Them, Ludacris, What Them Girls Like, Future, Mask Off. She was also signed to the Modelations for models from 2009 to 2010. Like 1 year, that's in and out. She also appeared in Russell Simmons' reality show about his two assistants running Russell Simmons. He also starred in a PSA about the NOHA campaign, which is something about LGBTQ stuff. In 2011, she was a guest judge on season 3 of RuPaul's Drag Race. She was also a judge on season Master Mix. The Master of the Mix, so that's, I guess, like a DJ version of the show and whatnot. In 2011, she became the spokesperson for Smirnoff, a very cheap liquor, and appeared in television ads and billboards companies for whipped cream and puff marshmallow. Her musical pursuits. Rose released her debut single, Fame, which features Wiz Khalifa in 2012, followed by a second single titled Loaded, released on February 6, 2012. She then rapped on the 11th track of her ex-husband's albums, ONIFC, titled Rise Above, along with rappers Tuki Carter and Pharrell Williams, produced the song. She was managed by Letitia Tish Cyrus, the mother of singer Miley Cyrus, who is Rose's and her ex-husband Wiz Khalifa's close friend. Let's see. She's got business endeavors until 2009. She announced plans to launch her own eyewear line. 2012, she opened a clothing line with her friend Priscilla Ono, called Rose and Ono. Rose guest starred on an episode of Wildin' Out, MTV2. Had a role in Marijuana, in the film School Dance. Was directed by her manager Nick Cannon, who was her manager. Nick was trying to fuck. Simon & Schuster published her first book, How to Be a Bad Bitch. She offered advice and personal anecdotes from everything from finances to career, love, and fashion. The cover features an image shot by famed photographer David LaChapelle. That sounds like one of the Jet magazine type. 2015, Walk with No Shame. Amber Rose with Funny or Die, a viral video that helped promote Rose's Slut Walk, which took place October 3rd, 2015 in Los Angeles, California. In March 2016, Rose launched an emoji app called Move Emoji, featuring 900 emoji icons that she curated. This bitch didn't sit down and make 900 fucking emojis.
That, man. I mean, how you doing? What the fuck? Really? Yo, you just make all that shit off, bro. She didn't even do nothing.
She is not. And what else? In 2016, she announced that she was starring her own talk show entitled The Amber Rose Show on VH1, which was made 2016. And she also was on Loveline. She also, of course, did Dancing with the Stars back in 2016. Damn, this was like 7 years ago. She ain't really done shit since 2016.
You give everybody a show from what it looked like.
Yep, of course, relationships. She was with Kanye West, Wiz Khalifa. She was chilling with her, Rose Khalifa. She had a son. They had a home in Los Angeles and then I guess Cannonsburg, Pennsylvania. the fuck is that? In a borough of Washington. Oh, it was near Pittsburgh. Okay, because that's where he was from. He was from Pittsburgh. Okay, so of course she had a thing in the suburbs. That makes sense. She dated a bunch of motherfuckers. Dated Machine Gun Kelly. Dated NBA player Terrence Ross. Dated 21 Savage. He's got some orientation sexual stuff where she'll say she'll fuck anything. So she's doing some French shit. She also disclosed that she's expecting a baby boy in 2019, and it was with Def Jam record exec Alexander Edwards. So she suckered his ass in. And she gave birth to that child, and that was it. And then the slut walk, she did in 2015, and they walked around slutty walking stuff. And she's got her filmography, where she was a bunch of little TV shows and shit. And she's doing something called Good Morning. So she's doing work. She's the weed girl. And the movie came out last year called Good Morning, which apparently is about weed, and she's the weed girl. And that movie, big roles. And that is Amber Rose. Any comments on Amber Rose, BAS?
She's still a sexy bitch.
Yes, she is. And what do you got to say about the Bulo?
Nothing really.
Deep thought. So we only got 2 scheduled official minutes left in the show. You got any final words from BS?
Man, you already know. I hope everybody stays safe out here. Get the bread, you know what I mean? Watch the streets, and you already know these bitches ain't shit. I want to give a shout out to my kids. You already know who they are. You know what I mean? I'll see everybody next week.
There it is. And Bolo, final words.
Still the same with the social media, trying to, figure out how to beat the algorithm. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe, share, contribute, all the above, notifications, yada, yada, monetize, same old, and enjoy life. You know what I mean? You only get one of them.
That's right. So there we go. 1 minute left in the show. Make sure you guys always come back if you're watching, like, share, subscribe, send us to your friends. We are streaming on multiple platforms, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, so you can find it anywhere. Shout out to Wabi the God for also coming through and giving us some time and talking to us a little bit. And make sure you check us out on Mondays for Noodle Free Mondays. We talk about crazy things and analyze why people so silly. And always back on Wednesdays for the My Part of Town podcast. I'm going to try to see if I can do this mobile next week because I'm going to go to my friend's birthday event, and I'm going to see if I can kind of stream while I'm at the event. That would be kind of cool. Have a different kind of show. So we'll see how that goes. And that is the My Part of Town podcast. We got 1 more minute left in here. Click on some other stuff. We got some banners. And I got the thing now. I got the little logo. So I always got the logo up in the corner now. So I got the MPOT logo up in the corner up there. You know what I mean? Representing. That's pretty cool. Get to switch it out. We got Bull in the house. Bio today, Amber Rose. And it is now 10:30, and we have reached the end of the My Part of Town podcast. Shout out to Amber Rose also, because we heard about all her glorious talents. She's more accomplished than I am, I guess. So.
Did you even mention the poll?
Yeah. There was remember she's 15. That's when she got on the poll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's in there. You got to have all the highlights in that Amber Rose.